Before we start working with Geometry Node, first let's improve viewport quality. To improve that, go in the viewport shading, check this cavity and set the type to both. Now select the cube, add a new geometry node. And geometry node is a modifier, so if we go in the modifier panel, you can see a geometry node modifier has been added. And we can add as many as we want. And you can select that from here, geometry node. And you can see this is 2 because this geometry node has 2 users. Object is same, but we have 2 modifiers which have this geometry node. Let's remove this one. And there is a thing which I want to show. If you have any mesh and if you try to add that geometry node from here, you won't be able to add it. That is because you need to add this geometry node first, and then you can choose that geometry node from here, or you can choose that from here as well. Let's remove it. And now we have 2 nodes, group input and group output. This node gives information about base mesh, and this group output shows that base mesh. So if I disconnect this, nothing is visible. Connect this back, and now it is visible. There is another node which is used to view the geometry, and that is viewer node. Control Shift and left click. This is viewer node. For now, let's remove it. And currently I am using Node Wrangler add-on, and that add-on comes default with Blender. So make sure to enable that. So to enable that, go in the Edit, Preferences, and search for Node Wrangler and check this. Then you will have that add-on. The shortcut I use to connect these nodes is hold Alt and swipe the mouse by holding right click from this node to this one. And if you want to remove the connection, hold Control and swipe the mouse while holding right click. Let's connect it back. And if you want to connect this node, assume this one is too far. Then if you want to connect that node with this one, hold Alt and Shift and do left click. You can see it is connected. And the same thing is for viewer node. If you want to connect a viewer node to any node, hold Control and Shift and do left click. Now this one is connected. And that's it for now, and see you in the next lecture.